Hello everyone, my name is Juliana Jong. I am a Bachelor in Communication Intake for May 2025 Semester 1, and I have the privilege to write an essay and to present to you today from my class of Learning Skills for 21st Century with Dr. Vignes. And the story of my essay is about my return to education and a journey of growth, courage, and lifelong learning. A little bit about myself. I actually graduated in diploma from Sergi University, Kota Damansara, in Diploma of Mass Communication. And I was in the 2015 intake all the way to 2018. I started working in a work field, an events company in 2018 to 2020, and then in full-time NGO in Asian Youth Ambassador from 2020 until today. And what was meant to be a short break, it extended all the way to 7 years. I enjoyed working, but I felt called to even grow further in where I am today, in my career and in myself. There were desires and there were doubts, and I always wanted to advance myself in degree and also masters. And there were also fear of the doubt of societal expectations and peer pressure because all my friends actually graduated, some even pursue masters, but I am still just got a diploma. But I hesitate and I question my capability and the timing of where I am in my season right now and how can I balance work, life, and even studies. So the turning point is when my senior at works casually sent a remark to me and say, I think there's so much potential. Why don't you pursue studying as well? And that really sparked a reflection in me. And I realized that nothing is a delay. Denial is not a delay. Time management and learning to work on my time is not a delay. And I recognize my fears and I begin to start to think I have to do what I need to do, to put on that confidence and enroll. And in April 2025 this year, I overcome the mental barrier and registered for OUM in May 2025. And learning to embrace the discomfort, of starting again. And I hope and to view this as not as a failure, but as a continuation to work on myself. And I love what Julia Cameron said, in her book. It says to give yourself permission to be a beginner and never stop learning, and give myself a chance. And that's what I carry until today, and hopefully to the end of my degree. And of course, there were different challenges and adapting to modern learning. Number one, to navigate the digital platforms, what is a rubric and the tech tools, and everything is conducted online compared to 10 years back, And I also learned to embrace digital and academic literacy, which is a very fun and learning step, and I enjoy it the most. And next is ask questions, join forums, and to self-train myself, and that really helped me to edify my knowledge and to know even better. And last but not least, even there are challenges to manage financial challenges, but I thankfully that I get to have savings and the help with PTPTN as well, and the flexibility of OUM allowing us to make our payments as working adults. And I would just want to say that it's definitely not a delay. It's a detour with a purpose. And through my experience of working, I get to have a real world insight and emotional maturity to handle certain tasks and certain things that's been given assignments. And I also want to say that I want to be the first in my family to pursue a tertiary education because my parents don't have the opportunity, and this really is a time to claim a voice and a potential that we have in the family, and it's truly a journey. And I'm aiming to also make my parents proud. And this is something really meaningful to me to restart my education. And just some quick advice to those who fear of returning to study: let's go. Do not let fear to limit our growth in whatever that we are putting our mind and our heart into doing. And just readjust and learn, and stop having assumptions, challenge the assumption, because those who fear will never get to do what they are called to do. And it's a lifelong learning, and I'm proud of my journey, and this is what I believe in. And that's all for my presentation. Thank you so much.